Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, the Chicago Cubs got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 3-2. They now have a 3-2 series lead going into Game 6. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
Through 5 games, it's been a series to remember so far. And we should be in for more great theater here. Will it end tonight? It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Stepping up now, Alex Marino. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, number 32.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
706.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
So he got him swinging. Alex Marino is retired to lead off the ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Sean Manaea will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throw will not be in time. There's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. One out, nobody on. Scorched to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting third.
At the plate, Jim Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. High and deep to right center. Laureano on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. One away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts is after it, and no one will track it down. No score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Ramon Laureano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First offering on its way.
Jr.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Minaya has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
And I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Number 35 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Count even now at 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Finds the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Cortez is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Ketel Marte. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Cortez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now to the plate, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's the pitch.
Number 8.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. So digging in now, Willie Cortez. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the digging in to try it again. Alex Marino back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So one away here in the Chicago fourth. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. The windup and the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he got him swinging. Francisco Lindor is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Hit hard back up the middle. Cortez ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. To short, hit hard. Lindor fields it cleanly, and there's one away.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Mookie
The right
Betts.
fielder, Mookie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now at the plate, Jim Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Boom goes the dynamite. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of this series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting.
In now, Ronald Acuna.
Ronald Acuna.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Marte going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like
Number
that,
27.
Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on him. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We played 4. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
Outside.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. Striding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 35.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Marino is right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Willie Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, striding in, Danny Jansen. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So we got him swinging. Danny Jansen becomes the first out of the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got neat.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Cubs are down in. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Runner at second now, nobody out. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. He's set and the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play.
Now batting,
Jim Williams will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 0-1 offering. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Jansen over to his left, and the inning is over. One. Ready for another shot now, Alex Marino. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And this is popped up near second base. Number 8 is there for it. He's got it one away.
the first baseman.
That was the play, Anthony Rizzo. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The batter.
So stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cubs nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ronald Acuna. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now batting.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
At the plate, number 35. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. So in now for Chicago, Jose Ramirez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
This is foul right side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Number 9.
So striding in, Danny Jansen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
2-1.
Here's the 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Randy Rosario is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
So striding forward now, Willie Cortez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to third. Well, he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Marte. 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Billy Hamilton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And the runner back in standing. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Cortez is off at first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the first pitch.
Number 4.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Alex Marino. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit hard toward the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a chance to tie the game and perhaps even give his guys the lead if he could find a gap. Belted high and deep into right center. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they take the lead 4-1.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. to hit a grand slam in the World Series. I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Your attention, please.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a good solid 8 innings for him here, yet he's on the hook for the loss unless his guys can turn it around late. He's set. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time up. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Count still at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here in this half inning. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
0-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the damage is already done. Kyle Crick comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For Chicago, number 30.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. They'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Marino is there, 1 away. Digging in now, Jim Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now battle.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Acuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble. And the Cubs have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
Here now is the
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 6 of the World Series, Anthony Rizzo drove in 4 and had a home run, leading the Cubbies over the Blue Jays 4-1. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. Doc Jones took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Now at the plate, Alex Marino.
leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Alex Marino.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
up
first.
for Toronto,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Billy.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 3 for 9. Left side. Ramirez showing off his range. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jeff Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder. Teoscar.
Swing and a liner.
Hernandez.
Foul.
Oh, that's a foul ball. Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35 will take his first catch here.
The catcher, number 35.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
There's a drive out to left center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. The run comes across the score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Here it comes, 0-2, and another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Marino is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Willie Cortez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 9.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
The center fielder.
Now a bunt attempt here. Rizzo has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Ramirez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in, Jim Williams. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he is out.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping into the box,
Leading
number 35 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now
digging in, number 8. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 22.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Kyle Schwarber.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard to center field. Hernandez has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Standing in, Willie Cortez.
Willie Cortez.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Runners off for second. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in and looking for more, Jim Williams. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Williams.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Chopper to short. Lindor scoops it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 35. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The next Cub up, Danny Jansen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it
please.
working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Marino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 3-0 now. Chafin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Victor Arano enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Oh, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 8. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw down to second. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Snap throw from the catcher. Here it comes, 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ramon Laureano. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is outnumbered. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Stepping up now,
Hector
Willie Cortez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no
Your
Luis
attention, please.
Sanchez comes
Now
on from the
pitching
pen,
for
hoping to
Blue Jays.
finish this one off here in the top
Number
of the
34,
ninth.
Luis Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Alex Marino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Jansen, the runner at third with no outs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting. Shortstop. Francisco.
Here's the first pitch. Throw down to second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Rizzo.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
For the Cubs.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Judge, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the...
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman, Jeff Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the
Number
cleanup
27.
hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting. Number 35.
In now, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lindor will put this one away. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jose Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hamilton is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Gio Urshela, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a
Now
single.
batting. Number 22.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Fernando Vargas takes over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 4, Fernando.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Alex Claudio comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back easily. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Willie Cortez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Digging in to try it again, Danny Jansen. And he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Number 9.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little...
Yes? Hello?
Phone died.
Got him on a good slugger there. Swung on and missed.
I didn't even realize it was
for the
dying.
second time tonight.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic.
Jess, you still there?
I like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been
Damon's phone died.
all game long.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is lifted out to left. Acuna giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
He can't hear you, so.
Now that is the shortstop.
Yeah, his phone's dead.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Tight break.
Oh
with the
boy.
slider. Catches the inside for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on.
I mean, technically you're going to be able to hear me on live now.
What do you mean?
The windup and the 0-2.
The audio is being
Now a
shared.
swing and a weak little line
Oh,
drive over
right.
to first. But an easy play over.
Forgot about that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this one.
We are. You're not, Jess.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, technically he's not.
Again, a nice clean
I
base
can
hit
hear
at
him
start
through
of
the
the
mic.
game. So
You
the
can't
leadoff
tell.
hitter reaches with good speed.
Your mic
The
picking it
two-hole
up.
hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. And so now the wheels begin to turn in the Chicago bullpen as you get a look at what the Cubs have left at their disposal. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He has no prior history
It's
against
a
this
little
pitcher.
nerve-wracking.
You're fucking telling me.
You're the one doing it, yeah.
Here's the first pitch.
Ugh.
First pitch changeup.
It's so ugly.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps on this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
1 ball, 1 strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
I'm actually really surprised
Now
you
the
can
2-1.
throw a ball that fast.
Sharp ground ball.
Considering it's fucking
Ramirez
good.
is up with it. The second for 1. Back to
Fuck.
play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Now batting, Jim Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 offering. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The set and the 1-2. This is line to left. Hernandez
Of course, it's
is
right
there
to the
make
left
the
fielder.
catch,
Like,
and that means stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 40.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Rizzo.
In there, no balls and a strike. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Not
Let's
looking good
go
after being down
Vargas.
0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little.
No way.
Betts looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. In now, Aaron Judge. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. One away.
I want him to die.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy,
Get on the base, Jim. Come on.
Parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort.
No way.
And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Riding in once again, Ramon Laureano. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Laureano going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, number 35. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Riding in, Ronald Acuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say,
oh, no. Come on.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most...
I mean, what's the actual chances of them firing this GM?
Very slim. See, we're good. I don't remember who we had all these years, but I don't know if we want to stick with them.
I think it was the guy up there with the goatee, I think.
No. No.
So there was a guy that had all positives.
Fuck, you want to talk about all positives? Look at Dave Roberts here, dude.
Do you want to just hire Dave Roberts then?
Fucking Brad Ausmus. I mean, he's not bad.
Just that's about that batting clutch. Like the last thing we need is to get rid of batting clutch.
We can get rid of bunting.
Yeah, we can lose bunting. Not drag bunting, but bunting.
Break?
What was the guy right above him? What does he got?
Velocity, -2.
Oh, never mind. Surprised you didn't go with the guy with the -1 durability. We don't get injured all that often.
Look, we can only pay one of these for relievers, like, I guess.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd probably go Gaviglio.
Because he's the long reliever?
Might as well get Mesa.
I mean, to be fair, it's really up to you.
Well, Damon, we need to pick a different manager.
Because clearly Dave wants to be a farm director.
Oh, Johnny Washington here.
I mean, that's what you want to do. You. Yeah, offset the -1 batting clutch that our manager will have with a +3. I like that.
Say what, Dan?
Oh, the manager that you were trying to hire, like the -1 batting clutch, the hitting coach that you were gonna get was +3 to clutch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a good offset. Why does everybody want to be farm directors? My God.
I don't know, Damon, ask yourself that question.
Yeah, farm directing is pretty fun though.
Alright, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I think I've had my fill of baseball for the evening. We should set this up another time.